Hinge Reset. This video will show the proper way to remove the KitchenAid slow close door, which is unique to the KitchenAid 5-door refrigerator. This slow close door will provide installation problems if the door is not removed as shown in the video. The video also shows how to reset the door hinge system if the door or doors are removed improperly. We will show the procedure using the left side door, but both doors operate the same way. Using a Phillips screwdriver, remove the screw that mounts the top hinge cover. Disconnect the water dispenser tubing located on top of the door hinge by pulling up on the retainer clasp. Then pull the tubing out of the fitting. Note, the water dispenser tubing remains attached to the left side refrigerator door. Disconnect the wiring harness quick disconnect plug. Note, do not remove the green ground wire. It should remain attached to the door hinge. Note, provide additional support for the refrigerator door while the hinges are being removed. Do not depend on the door gasket magnets to hold the door in place while you are working. Use a 3/16" hex head driver to remove the two mounting screws from the top hinge and set aside. Note, do not remove the two locator screws. These screws will help you align the hinge when you replace the door. Open the door unit until it is at 90 degrees to the front of the cabinet. Lift the refrigerator door off the bottom hinge. As long as the door was opened at a 90-degree angle to the refrigerator when lifting off of the bottom hinge, replacing the door will be simple. To replace the door, position the door at a 90-degree angle to the refrigerator. Align the door with the hinge pin and lower it down into position. The door will drop down into the pin. You will not need to force it. Using two 3/16" hex head mounting screws, fasten the top hinge onto the cabinet. Reconnect the water dispenser tubing and wiring harness quick disconnect plug. Replace the top hinge cover. These KitchenAid refrigerator doors have unique bottom hinges with door closures, allowing the doors to swing fully closed with just a gentle push. For the closure feature to operate properly, the doors must be removed and reinstalled only when open to a 90-degree angle to the front of the cabinet. If the doors were not at a 90-degree angle when removed, the bottom door hinge must be reset before the door can be installed. To reset the bottom hinge, you will need to remove the refrigerator door. Using a driver with a number 2 square bit, remove the 3 bottom hinge mounting screws and remove the hinge. Grab the refrigerator door and turn it upside down. Insert the bottom hinge and bushing into the door hinge receiver. Note, make sure the base of the hinge is parallel to the bottom of the door. With the hinge inserted into the door, turn the hinge until the hinge base is at a 90-degree angle to the bottom edge of the door. Remove the hinge from the refrigerator door and attach the hinge onto the refrigerator cabinet. The hinge is now reset and prepared for the door to be reinstalled at a 90-degree angle. While we're here, let's take a look at how to align the refrigerator doors and drawers. The alignment screw for the refrigerator doors is mounted on the bottom door hinge. You will need a 1/8" hex head key to work with the adjustment screw. Turn it to the right to raise the door and to the left to lower the door.